Hey there, my name is Blake Mohler, and I'm a producer here in Nashville, Tennessee, and owner of Midamerican Records. I actually discovered Sonito through a Google search because I assumed there had to be some kind of project and client management software out there created specifically for studios. Turns out there's only one, but the good news is it rocks. Before Sonito, my was everywhere. I had Excel sheets, 2 calendars, Google Tasks, manual invoicing software, email. It took me forever to do anything. Creatives don't usually like to think of their craft this way, but we're basically small business owners, and the more time I spend managing my business, the less time I can spend actually serving clients. Sonito has made a seriously impactful difference on that. Sonito has a ton of features. I primarily use it to manage client contact information, keep track of projects tied to those clients, and then use the simple task list page that ties back to those projects. I also use it for invoicing and mix reviews. It really excels because everything is connected, which is a huge benefit over my system of a bunch of separate systems before. At the beginning of the workday, the first thing I do in Sonito is stare blankly at the screen while I drink my coffee and wait for everything to come into focus. There, that's better. Then I go to the task list page and see what is due today or what is due next. Sonito really helps me prioritize not only what is due soon, but what is most important to finish, and I can really see it at a glance. I'll plan out my day around the tasks here. After that, I almost always swing by the project page just to remind myself of what I've got coming down the pipeline. Sometimes I'll have forgotten to add a task, like follow up on pre-production, so checking this list helps me with that. Then I'll swing by the leads page and remind myself of who I'm currently chasing down to try and get into the studio. If it's time to nudge someone or send a text, I'll make myself a task reminder to do it later in the day because most of these people aren't even out of bed yet. Again, the beauty of Sonito is if I book one of these clients, they can now move through the entire system. So my clients have benefited in two major ways from using Sonito. One, the simplified review process makes sure everyone's voice is heard and that mix revisions are taken care of in an organized and timely manner. No more texts at 1 a.m. that say, hey, can you turn the tambourine down? I can see right where they want me to change something. Here's a real example right here. The second way that my clients benefit from Sonito is that it just makes me more on top of things and organized, so I'm getting projects out the door on time and responding to requests in a timely manner. I hate when a client has to reach out to me to ask for an update. I always feel like I've really dropped the ball, and since moving to Sonito, that rarely, if ever, happens. And if it does, it's because I didn't put something in Sonito like I should have. I mean, really, the only feature missing from Sonito is that it can't plug directly into my brain and download my thoughts. Actually, maybe it's a good thing it can't do that. So, let's do a little math. I didn't keep as careful track of my time before I started using Sonito, but I can say with certainty that I used to spend at least an hour every day, at least an hour, trying to remember what I was doing the day before, reading through email chains, searching through my texts, and generally feeling frustrated. Now I spend about 15 minutes preparing for my day and maybe another 15 minutes throughout the day bouncing in and out of Sonito and updating information. That means I'm getting back at least 30 minutes per day, which equals about 15 hours of my time back every month. That's basically 2 entire work days to focus on my clients, which means Sonito has more than paid for itself. I'm also saving a lot of time and headache invoicing clients and doing mix revisions. Whether you're a big studio or a one-person operation like me, Sonito can and will help you streamline your project management flow. You'll have everything organized and in one place, which will save you time and help you serve your clients more professionally. If you're remotely interested, go request a free demo today and you'll never look back.